Hey, what's up everyone? How you guys doing today? Hope everybody is amazing. Thanks for coming out. Wenpu, what's up? Miguel, how are you? William D. We got David Shiv. Miguel says the wild card's running. Alright, thanks buddy. Thank you for letting me know. I definitely appreciate that. What's all that staticky sound? Are you guys hearing that? Or is that just on my end? What is that? Hold on. Alright, so I gotta figure out what's causing that. 1 second. Check 1 2 1 2. Microphone check. Hello, check 1 2 1 2. Hello, hello, hello. Check 1 2 1 2. Check 1 2 1 2. I know the mic's getting messed up here. There's one thing I think I might need to do really quick. Hold on a second. Alright, so I hope this did not ruin the audio, but I think I just fixed the problem. So, dear audio, please come back. Perfect, perfect. Alright, there we go. Every once in a while, my little audio interface starts making these staticky sounds. And then I have to unplug it and plug it back in. I don't know why it does that, but I did figure it out. Like I use LD Player to play my Android games. And the funny thing is sometimes if I close LD Player, it causes the audio interface to malfunction. And I guess if I've left my interface on after recording videos for the morning, I guess I should always unplug it and plug it back in before the stream, because it's, yeah, LD Player. Closing LD Player sometimes makes that happen, which is really, really weird. Alright, here we go. Doesn't make much sense at all. Let's go into some live racing. We should be in about the 12.0 lobby today. 12-0. 12-0, 12-0. Low Country, hey, happy birthday to your mom, yeah. Hope she has an awesome birthday. First person to type in the 12.0 lobby, I will pin your little comment right there. Adif, what's up? Ryan, what's up? Nice to see you guys. Gilbert, how are you guys doing? Yeah, sorry about the little bit of a issue there at the beginning of the stream. Unfortunately, sometimes you do have a couple of issues here and there with these things. Alright, we'll try and race him again. He ran a little faster than I did. This time I'll make sure to beat him. I don't know if he wants to swap or not, but 3, 2, 1, go. My Gamera's driving a little funny today for some crazy reason. Alright, so he's not here to swap. I guess that's not one of you guys. I can make this car run much faster, but we don't want to get her pushed into the wrong lobby, so. Oh dear lord, we got bots everywhere. Nothing but bots. Now I think some people have a new update, so there may be an issue with some people having the update and some people not having the update. Alright. Connection failed. JP, we pinned your comment there. Ryan says, how is your day going? Man, I don't know. All I can tell you is I got up, I recorded some videos, I did a few things I needed to do on another game I play, got in the shower, had a couple spoons full of peanut butter, not while in the shower, and then pretty much started up the live stream, so it's too early to tell. Way too early to tell so far, but you know, so far so good, I suppose. No crazy major mess ups that I can tell at the moment, so everything's seeming pretty good, I would say. Nothing too crazy. David says, I don't have the update. Yeah, I actually don't know if I have it or not. I think I might, but I'm not sure. Low Country, so you bought the indie truck and nobody wants to race you, huh? It must be one of those cars that does really, really well at live racing, and there will be a lot of people who are just like, nope, not gonna race that. JP, I have celiac disease, so I can't eat toast. I can't eat much of anything. It's kind of a lame thing to have, honestly, but it could be worse. Can't eat anything made out of wheat products. All right, here we have another Gamera. Alright, so bots basically just all have the same photo with different names. Like you'll recognize the photos after a while. Bots are never in a crew. Like you'll see the same photo over and over with like 90 different names. I don't know, you'll just kind of get to know it eventually. Oh, come on! I don't want to watch the Tide ad. Oh well, there was some free gas. Thanks. I clicked on re-challenge or whatever, and it clicked on the darn ad. They put those buttons at the worst possible places. I think they hate us. I'm pretty sure the game hates us with those button placements. I don't know. They're kind of crazy. Ah, Wimpu got a Civic 1.5. Yeah, it's actually faster. It's actually faster than the boss version. Now, it's got golden stars, so it probably won't make quite as much RP, but it's slightly better, honestly. But I like the way the boss version looks, and the boss version probably makes more RP, so I just run the boss version. But yeah, it's kind of funny. You would think that the boss version would be better, but every once in a while, the purple star is not as good as a golden star version of the same car. Now, I'm not really sure why they do that, but it's kind of a crazy deal if you ask me. Blake Lucas, what's going on? Nice to see ya. Welcome to the live stream. Stax Fetty, what's up, man? Hope you guys are all doing super awesome today. But I do like racing bots, don't get me wrong. Racing bots is actually kind of nice. It's free respect points. I mean, it's pretty hard to lose against a bot unless you do it intentionally or really mess up somehow. Bots are just 100% free money, free keys, and free respect points. So I like them. Yeah, I'm not going to complain about bots. I will tell you guys that much. Bots are not so bad. You actually make more RP swapping with bots than you do trading wins with a regular player, so. Wenpu, all purple star cars have paid crates. So if you need parts for a purple star car, you will have to buy crates for that car with real money, yes. But if it's a good live racing car, you won't need very many parts to make it a good live racer. So the best live racing cars, in my opinion, are the ones that do not require many parts or any stage 6 parts. What's up, Mo? How you doing today? Hope you are doing awesome. Alright, so we need to get some gas here in a minute. Ryan says, is Angel Civic a bad car? No, it's a really nice little tier 1 car, actually. I mean, for a tier 1 car, in my opinion, it's one of the better ones. I mean, I think the Sneaks car is probably a little bit better. The Boss 302 might be a little bit better, but I would say it's on par with the 1-star GTI. They run about the same time, I think. There's not a bunch of huge differences there. Both very nice, actually. Alright. Ah, crap, we disconnected. I waited too long. Alright, I'm only refusing this because I'm out of gas here. I need to get some more gas, guys. Alright, there we go. More gas. Now we got Guy again. Guy, let's give somebody else a chance, buddy. We just swapped a bunch of times. Alright, nobody else. Oh, wait. Alright, we'll go ahead and challenge him back. I guess there's not a bunch of people in the lobby, so we'll see how it goes. Alright. But yeah, Gamiras are cool cars. I like these. They're some of my favorites. Alright, so Adolf says, how do we know if the CSR2 cars are worth it or not? You kind of got to look them up on YouTube, I guess, or ask me or Melon during a live stream. If I don't know, Melon will probably know. He has a better memory than I do, but that's pretty much the deal. If you go to my channel and you scroll down and find my playlist, you will find my How to Drive playlist, where I've got, I think, around 300 videos in there. And a lot of those cars, I show you how to drive them, plus I do a review. So if it has a live racing setup, now I didn't always do this, so some of the older videos on how to drive the cars may not have this, but if I can find a live racing setup for the car, I'll put it on the video plus the review. Now, not all cars do have a good live racing setup, so if you don't see a live racing setup, either it was an older video or the car didn't have one. But you can always look at the date to see if it's more than like 2 years old, I guess. Guy says, oops. Oh, it's all good, my man. If there's not a lot of people in the lobby, we'll swap again in a minute, so. Normally there's a bunch of people waiting. But it looks like there's not that many people here today. I don't know if it's my turn to win or lose. I forget, so I'm just going to go ahead and like run real slow. I guess it was my turn to win. There we go. We ran a 14.8. Sweet. Yeah, every time there's an update, the live racing lobbies get all wacky because you can't live race against people if they're on a different update. So once the majority of people either have it or don't have it yet, that really screws up the live racing lobbies. All right, so my turn to lose this one. But yeah, it's good to run some slow ones too. Ryan wants to know what car is good for KJ's challenge. Well, I don't actually know what you have, but I believe the Elite Tuners Lancer or WRX would be a good choice if you have them. Most people are always able to get those ones, and both those cars with enough parts and upgrades installed are capable of doing it. I believe the Evora is capable of doing it. I believe the GTR Attack Package, if you have it, is capable. There's a lot of cars that are capable. Also, on my How to Drive playlist, any of the Tier 4 cars, I always test them out to see if they're going to beat the times for Tempest. Winpoo, you use the Lexus. The one problem with the Lexus is it doesn't have very good 0 to 60 times. So I think for Tempest 2 and Tempest 3 it struggles. It cannot do Tempest 3 because of those 0 to 60 times. Tempest 2, I don't know what the 0 to 60 times are. I would love to be able to redo Tempest so I could record everything. Figured out the speed trap and sprint race times, but nobody seems to have that information anywhere, unfortunately. But yeah, I know Tempest 2 has a lot of sprint races. And that's always kind of a pain in the butt. That's a big old butt pain. All right, here we go. What's up, Maj? How you doing? Nice to see you today. After this one, we'll go back out to the lobby and see if anybody else is waiting to race me. I don't know if they are or not. Well, I guess we'll do one more. I always like to end by letting the other player have a win. Marvin26, what's up, buddy? How you doing today? Nice to see ya. Hope your day is awesome. Butt pain. I don't think that's gonna be my hit single. I don't know if anybody would listen to that song. JP, if you want to record the song Butt Pain, like, that's all you, buddy. You can go ahead and do that, but I don't think I'm going to. Brava says you deserve 1 million. I would love to have 1 million. That would be super nice, but unfortunately, YouTube doesn't like me enough to give me 1 million. Oh, we got Odom in the house. What's up, Odom? Oh, he's busy. Yeah, these are all bots right here. For example, this one, Brookie. You'll see that same photo later with a different name on it. I mean, that same photo might have 20 different names for it. So that's how you know whether or not it's a bot. Yeah, it takes a while to recognize them, but eventually everybody will be like, oh yeah, those are bots, no big deal. You know them as soon as you see them when they show up. And they're never in a crew. Like, bots are never in a crew. William D says, I'm not a cute girl in a bikini. How do you know? How do you know that I'm not? Jeez, man. Don't just assume things like that. Maybe I'm just wearing a costume. I don't know. Never mind. All right. Yeah, I will say though, it kind of drives me crazy. I've been noticing this is a thing that's been all over YouTube lately, is these girls that wear see-through clothing. And they try on see-through clothing. And they're getting hundreds of thousands of views. It's just like, that's crap. The videos aren't good. There's no effort to it. They just stand there in front of a camera with a see-through top on. And they're probably making loads of money. They're probably making like a couple grand a month off of YouTube just because they're doing that. And then there's all these channels out there that make this really good content. There's a lot of channels out there making excellent content, right? JP, I don't know what Sniper Wolf is, but maybe. Adam says, one day I'll get 1 million likes and subs. Maybe. Maybe not. Probably not. I would probably have to start making videos for a different game that has like millions of followers, because for one, CSR Racing doesn't have a whole lot of people following it on YouTube. Yeah, I've actually seen some videos about people not liking Sniper Wolf, but I've never heard of her before that, and I've never watched any of the videos, but I do see those popping up recently, so I guess she must have done something that people did not like. How to get in the same lobby. So basically, I'm in the 12-0 lobby, or at least I should be. So what you need to do is tune a car to 12-0 and make it run around 12-0. And then you have to, once your car is actually running 12-0, you need to try and go into a live racing lobby and see if you can find mine. It's kind of a pain in the butt, honestly. But there could be like 10 different 12-0 lobbies, and that's where the part 2 of the problem lies. So you got to get a car running the same time, and then find the correct lobby once you get into it. Gilbert says it got traction during COVID. COVID sucked, I'll tell you that much. I was not a big fan of COVID. I hated it. Ravis says, goated YouTuber. I promise you I am a human. I think. I hope so. If I'm a goat, well, I used to have a little screaming goat toy, but I don't know what happened to it. I haven't seen it in a long time. I don't know if it's like in the basement. I don't know if it's in my basement, like in my junk box. So basically, I live in a house, but I just have a bedroom here, right? The living room is not mine. The kitchen's not mine. There's no room for my stuff except for in my bedroom or in the basement. And you got to be careful putting stuff in the basement, because eventually it's going to get old and moldy and gross down there, I would imagine. So I have way too much stuff jammed into a small bedroom. Therefore, my room is very just like cluttery and packed full of stuff, unfortunately. I wish I had a little bit of a bigger room. Odom, thanks for the swaps, buddy. But yeah, so my YouTube studio is my bedroom, and I got about 1,000,001 things in here. Oh, crap sandwiches. We got melon. Melon, how many of those Cadillacs do you have? It's a different color than normal. Melon's got that car set up to beat everything. That car is redonkulous. That Cadillac, if you guys have one of those, that car is a beast. You got 3 of them? Look, I tried to beat him with my dyno beating shift pattern, and he still destroyed me. That car is a beast. A beast! If you know how to set it up, it just womps on everything. That car is almost unbeatable, actually. I'll tell you what though, I'm listening to my stream on a different set of headphones today. It's amazing how different my voice sounds on different sets of headphones. These headphones don't really have any low ends, so I sound really high pitched. Normally on my good headphones, I feel like it's almost like too bassy, but on these, my voice sounds all high pitched. But yeah, it's crazy how different stuff will sound on different speakers or different headphones. Ryan, glad you're liking the videos, buddy. I do appreciate all of you guys watching my videos and hanging out with me on the live streams. Hey Jack, what's up, man? I think I answered your question there, but I don't think I said hello to you. But yeah, welcome to the live stream. Yeah, you know, one reason I don't like bass heavy headphones, like, it's great if you're listening to some NWA or 2 Live Crew or Sir Mix-a-Lot or something where there's a lot of bass. But if you're listening to regular music, the bass will actually drown out like all the detail from the music. So if you want, what you really want is really nice deep controlled bass, but it shouldn't be louder than the rest of the music. Like, if you have a home stereo system and you have a subwoofer, you want to turn on the subwoofer to where you can almost barely hear it, to where you can just hear it working, because too much bass will drown out all of the detail, it'll drown out all the highs, and it'll pretty much ruin the music. So unless you're one of those people that just want to like shake everything, you want the whole room to shake, I don't like bass heavy headphones. I mean, they're great for what they're made for, but they're not great for general listening, I would say. Crusher Evos, never heard of those, actually. I used to have a set of one more earbuds that had 4 drivers in each headphone. So I guess one was the high frequencies, one was the mid-range, one was a subwoofer, and the other one, I don't know what it was, but even though it had its separate bass driver, it wasn't overpowered. The bass was really deep and controlled, but it wasn't louder than the rest of the music, so whoever tuned those did it right. But what I look for nowadays is I like studio monitor or actual in-ear monitor type of headphones, because those are going to give you a nice, well-rounded sound. Like, they try not to boost any frequencies too much. What you really want, like if you're trying to do critical listening, you want to find headphones that are kind of have a flat curve. You don't want the bass to be boosted. You don't want the highs to be boosted. You know what I mean? You want a flat EQ curve if you want the most like realistic listening experience. That'll sound closest to the actual recording if it's got a flat curve to it. I know Melon likes headphones. Melon's got some nice headphones. But when I do my YouTube videos, I actually have a set of Sony headphones from Japan that are designed for vocals. They're not designed to mix music, they're actually designed to mix vocals, which I think are probably the way to go if you're a YouTuber or a content creator or something, because What you're focusing on is your voice when you're doing YouTube. You know, anything else is just supposed to be in the background. Now, if I were mixing some audio, I would probably get some biodynamic headphones. If I were doing like music mixing again. Or another thing is, like, I'm gonna tell you what's crazy is the inner Shure, like the Shure 215s. Man, I don't think they will make your music sound good, but you're gonna hear like every little detail, all the separation. But if the recording's bad, the recording, you know, if the recording's bad, the song is going to sound bad. If the recording's good, it's gonna sound amazing. But they're like they're just like, they give you the true sound of how it was recorded, I would say. FPS, what's up, buddy? Nice to see ya. We got Max the Gamer in the house. What's up, Max? JP has Tozo NC9. Never heard of those either, actually. So JP, when you say you can tune the frequency response, you mean it has an EQ? FPS would like to know the same question that I would like to know. How to get Hoonigan parts without spending real money. So unfortunately, if your car has purple stars and you've already finished the events, there's really no way. You either spend money or you get the parts out of the events. That's really it. Now, if anybody else knows of something that I'm missing, please let us know. But as far as I can tell you, you're going to have to open up your wallet and be like, let's buy these things. Yes, all the fastest cars are basically paid cars. You gotta remember one thing about these games is they're a business and their goal is to make money, so... They are out to make money. They're not... I mean, they're out to make a fun game, but they want you to spend some money on it as well. Ryan says, how good is the Dodge Demon Challenger 1200? Now, I don't recall ever driving that car, but I have heard a lot of people say it's a really good car. But, I don't really know for sure, honestly. I don't know if I've ever put out a video for that one or not. I know a lot of people liked it, but I don't know what is they like about it. Alright, so Max said it's not a good live racing car. Yeah, like I always say, though, there's almost 1,000 cars in the game right now, so it's hard to remember all of them. I think I'm gonna leave and come back and see if I can find a different lobby, because these are all bots and not real players. So let's change lobbies. I could be in a dead lobby, or it just may be that either I do have the update or you guys don't have it, or vice versa. Max, I don't know if I got the update or not, bud. I'm not sure if I have the game set to download the updates automatically. I'm going to go ahead and look, though, actually. Hold on a second. These are all bots. Let me see if I have an update available. And let's see if there was a date on the last update. So on December 10th, I got an update. So I don't have the new update yet. Yeah, I don't have it yet. Most of you guys probably do, is probably why it's doing this. But yeah, I don't have the update. Either that or the game just kind of like hates me today. One or the other. Not sure which one, but it's got to be one or the other. Nothing but bots everywhere. I guess I'll race a couple bots. Oh, wait. Well, it's going crazy. Hey, Ronnie, what's up, buddy? He says, is the Rimac Navira, is it really that good? All right, so I do have a review video on that car. And I think that's a pretty cool car. But again, it is a Purple Star car, so that means if you do need to open crates for it, it is going to cost real money. FPS says my fastest car is the Revolto. Yeah, I like the Revolto. It seems like a nice car. It looks really cool. The Gamera is one of the better live racing cars in the game. You can tune it to do about 1 million different things. It's a really weird car, but in a good way. Hold on, let me mute this thing. And my throat's all scratchy. I gotta clear my throat here. All right, hopefully that's a little bit better. I'm glad y'all didn't have to hear that. All right. My sinuses are all like, all messed up today. Ryan, I did make a video about the race pass where I go over all the specs and stuff. I actually don't even remember what's currently in the race pass, but if you find the video and watch it, that should help you decide. You got to remember that I don't remember things, right? I've got a very, very, very short-term crappy memory. So you need to remember that I can't remember. How about that? Don't forget that. I suck at remembering. All right. He says, take some tablets. It's not really like normal sinus. Like my head's not stuffed up. It's just like my throat's all phlegmy. I'm not really sure if there's anything that works well for that or not, but I'm pretty sure I've got like early stage dementia or something because I can't remember nothing. It's terrible. It's terrible. Racer Beast, yes, the Elite Tuner 720S is actually a really nice car. If you get the right parts and upgrades on that thing, it'll do very, very well. What's up, DD Games? How you doing today? I think you might be speaking in another language there that I can't understand. But anyways, welcome to the stream. But honestly, one thing is I don't really worry too much about how fast my car is because it doesn't really matter except for showdown racing. Now, if you're doing a showdown, you definitely want to make sure the car is as fast as possible if you're trying to get as far as you can in the showdown. But for most events, You don't need to have the car maxed. You just have to have enough parts on it to get through the events. Most good live racing cars only require a few parts to be installed these days, so how fast a car is doesn't really make that much of a difference these days for most things. I mean, there are a few times here and there where it matters, but it really doesn't for the most part. So, Adif, if I were taking notes on this game, I would have like 12,000 notebooks filled with stuff, and then I wouldn't be able to find it anyways. This game is very complicated. Like, there's so much to it. There's so many different things. Like, yeah. I would have like at least like a novel written if I were making notes on this game. Then I would have to make like different chapters, and man, this game has a lot going on. If I wrote the CSR2 racing hand guide, I wonder if anybody would buy it. The CSR2 encyclopedia would be more like it. It would probably be like a whole set of books. Ah, man. And then every season there would be another chapter added. These live racing streams suck when there's empty lobbies. Sorry guys, it's a boring live stream. Yeah, we got nothing but empty lobbies. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible. Where's everybody at? That's all I want to know. Where is everybody? I think I have maybe just scared everybody away or something. I'm not sure. All right. More bots. Nico Beans. All right. Since it has a weird name, I guess we're going to race this guy. Adam says, fun live stream to me. Glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, we got another update, so my guess is most people have the update and I don't have it yet. Because it's been almost a month since I've gotten an update, so yeah. I don't got it and everybody else does, or the game might just be being a turd. I'm not really sure. Melon says he has 300 pages of notes. How do you find the notes, Melon? How do you find what you're looking for with 300 pages? That's my question. I've got like 2,000 videos just on CSR racing. I wonder how many videos I actually have on my playlist. I know there's hundreds of them. Hundreds. And those are just the videos to show you, like, we're not talking about even how to drive the car videos, just how to play the game videos. We got a couple hundred tutorial videos on this channel. It's crazy. All right. Maj, if you look at the top there, it'll tell you about what my car is doing there. So I try and get the car to run the same time as the dyno. So usually we'll pin a pinned comment up there to let you know what lobby our car should be running in. So I think this one was, yeah, 12-0 today. All right, Adif doesn't like the fact that I raced a person just because I liked their name. Sorry, buddy. Let's go ahead and race Chrissy B. Why not? Chrissy B, even though you're a bot, I guess we're going to race. At least I think that's a bot. Pretty sure that's a bot. Could be a real player this time, I'm not sure. William knows Chrissy B. Nope, that was a bot. You know robots in real life? That's pretty cool. You know some robots? Man, I wish I knew some robots. I need to have a little robot that like comes to my house and walks around and puts my laundry away for me and stuff like that. Stinkbuster. We're gonna race Stinkbuster. Look at he's eating that dang donut, man. Alright, Mr. Stinkbuster, let's race. Ah, I wouldn't shift. That's alright, I'm just racing the Stinkbuster anyway. I don't know what a Stinkbuster is. Maybe that's like another name for an air freshener or something. William D, what is Future World? I may have seen that movie. Is that where there's like a kid and he's got some sort of little device that allows him to see this other world? I wonder if that's the same movie that I'm thinking of. That was a good movie, actually. I really enjoyed that movie. Might be a different one, but I don't know if it was like Future World or Future Land or what, but it was something like that. Do I do laundry every day? No, but laundry is not bad until you have to put it away. The putting it away part's no fun. I hate putting laundry away. That's the worst. And the robot can also wash dishes, right? 3, 2, 1, go. We wanted to wash dishes and put laundry away. Oh, is he gonna win? Oh, I got him, barely. What's up, Matthew? How you doing today? What about a new fastest car, my friend? That little heart's in the way, so I can't see some of the words for your comment. They really put that in a horrible place, didn't they? Oh, is there a new fastest car? So the new fastest car is currently the Indy truck, I believe. Talk Show, what's up, buddy? How you doing today? How's your day going? Oh, there's Pee-wee! We found Pee-wee! Max, are you here? I'm racing Pee-wee. Max, I do have the Flash event. But I don't think I got an update, man. Maybe I did and didn't realize it. Pee-wee is Max's rival. His nemesis. His worst enemy. The Talk Show, I'm doing good, buddy. How about yourself? Okay. I beat Pee-wee. Oh, you know what? I think I did have a... You're right, I do remember the other day, like 2 days ago, it said, we need to take you back to the lobby, and it downloaded something in-game. So I guess I do have the latest update. Oh, Max, you're in my lobby? Hold on, why am I racing Pee-wee again? Let me see if I can find Max's other account. Max's arch nemesis, Pee-wee. Oh, Pee-wee thought he was going to win, but he didn't. Oh, you're not in my lobby. I thought you were. Alright, so Melon also has that update. We're going to race this guy again. I don't know what his name says. I can't read those funny letters. Personally, I don't like when people use those funny letters because I can never read it. I'm like, what does that say? I don't know if it's just because the letters are funny or because I'm dyslexic, but I don't know what that says. Alright, we'll go ahead and do another race if he wants to. JP's got the doo-doo brown license plate. One of my cars says that. I think it's that I feel like it's that it's some sort of station wagon. A Bentley station wagon. I think that it's like the Bentley Bentiaga, or whatever the heck that station wagon's called. I got one of this nasty brown, and I think I put doo-doo brown on the license plate. Now, once I got a green card, I tried to name it Booger on the license plate, and they told me that was an inappropriate word, and I couldn't name it that. Bentayga? The Bentayga? Some of these cars have some weird names. But I was really amazed it wouldn't let me use the word booger. Max said one of his neighbors just bought a Bentley SUV. Personally, I don't think I would buy one of those. I would rather have a regular Bentley than the SUV. I'll tell you though, an SUV doesn't have as much room in it as you think it does. The only thing I might like a little bit better about an SUV is it does have a little bit of extra ground clearance. So I guess if you were driving in the winter or had to go off-road, I guess it might be a little bit nicer for something like that. But for general use, I mean, SUVs aren't that much more roomy than like a regular car or just a regular hatchback. I don't know. I just don't like the way they look. Some people love them, but they're not really for me. I don't like SUVs. They're not my thing. I do like hatchbacks. I don't like SUVs. I'd much rather just have a hatchback. Or even a station wagon. I'd rather drive a station wagon. Sorry for the yawn, guys. I think last night I took a Benadryl and that knocked me out. I'm still not fully awake from it. There's Pee-wee. Silver Astronomer 8. Now that's a real person. Here come more bots. Coops. There's Melon Cat. You know what? I bet Melon Cat never has a different picture. I bet Melon Cat always has that same photo. Let's go ahead and grab Melon Cat again. FPS says, is the best gold making method from duality cups. Well, there's not really duality cups often, so I don't know if that's going to be your best gold making method because those only pop up occasionally. Just run all the daily races. Like, get on every day, run the daily races. Just kind of check the map to see what's out there. I mean, there's a lot of things that give out little pieces of gold here, little pieces of gold there. But you just kind of just race everything you can and it gives out gold. I mean, it's kind of a lame answer, but you just kind of got to look at the map. I mean, do your daily battles. Sometimes those give out gold. You just never know. Just do a lot of showdowns. Showdowns give out gold here and there. Everything gives out a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I mean, just about anything you race is going to give you some gold. FPS, the Lamborghini Trezzo event is up on the map, and it's kind of a weird deal. It kind of came out of nowhere, and mine's got like a 12,000 day countdown on it or something, so. No, if it actually lasts that long, that's not going to be bad, because that's going to be free Lamborghini parts for a long time. Yes, the Lamborghini Trezzo does cost money to buy. I know I said that wrong. I can't talk today. But flash events, normally they sell the car for about $20 during the event. So, personally, I skip most stuff, right? I skip most of the events because they require paid cars. I get on, I do the daily races, I do a little bit of live racing, a little bit of showdowns. You know, I do the Prestige Cups every season. And occasionally I'll do something else if I've already got the cars, because YouTube doesn't pay me enough money to be able to buy all the cars and the parts I need to do all these events. So just do what you can and skip all the stuff you can't. This game can easily be free to play, but if you want to do the bigger events all the time, then unfortunately you will have to spend some money. Now me, I have no issue skipping them. See, some people, it drives them crazy. They don't like skipping events, but I mean, there's 1,000 cars in the game. Do I really need 1,000 cars? Not really. I think I have over 400 cars as it is. That's too many cars. William D says 3 years of Lamborghini parts. I'm sure they're going to fix the timer on that, but I would be pretty happy about that if it does stay. Now, I do have the Lamborghini Tesla. Last time that car was available, I bought it. And it's a really good live racing car. It doesn't require very many parts. So it is worth the $20 if you can afford it. So Silvery, I don't know if that's you there, but what am I talking about? I'm telling you, I'm still half asleep. I don't know what here. Let's go back to the lobby. Let's go check out the Lamborghini event. That's why I don't like taking Benadryl too often, because most time I wake up, I'm fine, but some days I wake up and I'm just like, ugh, I am not awake. And then it lasts for hours. Where's my car? I lost it. Oh, there it is. But I do have a video on this car on how to set it up for live racing, but as you can see, I currently hardly have any parts on this thing, right? This is a monster live racer with just a few parts. What lobby is this one in? This one will get into the 12.2 lobby. This one will get to the 12.2s. Since nobody's able to find me anyways, let's just go live race this guy. But yeah, this is totally worth the $20. I like this car a lot. Yeah, nothing but robots in here as well. It also looks amazing. Three, two, one, go. This one's not really hard to launch like a lot of the electric cars are. I don't like the way most electric cars drive in this game, but this one seems a little bit easier to launch. All right, Ryan's back. Welcome back. You think this one's hard to drive, Max? I don't think this one's as bad. So FPS, whatever the power, I don't know. I don't even look at those stats. They don't mean anything. So there are some stats that mean absolutely nothing in this game, and that's one of them. So if the power says secret, I just completely ignore that. I don't look at the horsepower. The only thing I look at are the Evo points and the performance points. The rest of it's just mumbo jumbo on paper that doesn't really relate to anything. Can we get some real players? Man, these are all bots. There's like 1 million bots in here. I'm going to race this guy because I like his car. What's up, A58? Yeah, one thing about Tempest, though, is you need to have some patience. Like, you need to make sure your car is fast enough. But you don't want to be in a rush, because if you rush through it, you often end up losing and you never get your boss car. So the good news about Tempest is it's always going to be there. There's no reason to be in a hurry. Ryan, yeah, I did change cars, but I'm still getting bots. Still getting bots. Bots everywhere. This one's going to run in the 12.2 lobby. Marmalade Dave. All right. I don't know if I'm in the 12.2 lobby, but 3, 2, 1, go. Like with this one, you just let go of the gas, at least for the live racing setup, you let go of the gas right before it gets to number 1, and you get a really good start. Like right there, we ran 11.7s on a 12.2 dyno. Now, if I keep running it that fast, the game will definitely move me into a different lobby quickly. What's my fastest car? I don't know. Honestly, like, I do have a couple cars that are pretty fast, but a lot of them aren't maxed out, so... I think my fastest car is probably running... Oh, wait a second. That must... Oh. My car didn't shift. That's where I lost. Darn car. Alright, so personally, I don't really like swapping. I like to be able to win most live races. Like, I swap on the live streams, the viewers enjoy it, so we do swaps on here, but I just like to go in there and live race and win. The other thing is, most cars do better at live racing when they don't have a bunch of parts on them. So why put a bunch of parts on a car if you don't need to? That's kind of how I look at it. What is going on with the lobby here? It's going crazy. Some people like to swap, but I don't know if I'm going into live race, my goal is to win every race. I used to swap a lot more, but not really so much anymore. Nestor, what's up, buddy? I think my Regera is currently set up to run like a 13.0, so it's kind of on the slower side. Kenny, why do you say the LC500 is trash, my man? That's actually one of the best tier 4 cars in this game if you set it up properly. Nestor says the 0 to 60, yeah, the acceleration is not as good as a lot of cars, but it's a really good car overall. Kamara says, did you get the McLaren P1? I think I have a McLaren P1. I've got over 400 cars. It's kind of hard to remember what all is in my inventory, but I'm pretty sure I have a P1 of some sort. I think it's got a racing livery on it or something, though. But I don't really remember liking most of my McLarens. I don't really remember the P1 being that great, if I can remember, but... I think the P1's one of those really fast shifting cars, maybe. It's hard to remember. Like I say, guys, there's going on 1,000 cars in the game, so trying to remember what 1,000 different cars do is almost impossible, unfortunately. King J, yeah, swapping's good. I mean, if you don't mind spending extra gas, you can just sit there and swap quickly and make a lot of RP really fast. I don't really do a whole lot of live racing, right? I mean, if I play the game too much, I get burnt out and then I don't feel like playing anymore, so... What? Okay, well that's interesting. I'm racing Danny's wife. This person is either married to somebody named Danny or... I don't know. Alright, so a tip to find somebody to swap with, it's basically just trading wins with people. So all you really got to do is find somebody who's willing to trade wins with you. Now, if you go into a racing lobby and you see somebody who has the W/L that stands for win-lose, that person probably wants to swap. You might see somebody who has swaps in their name or like some little arrows that go up and down or a recycling sign. A lot of those little things stand for somebody who's trying to swap. But swapping is just trading wins with another player. Kind of like we're doing on these live streams, except for, of course, on this one, I'm not finding a lot of real players. I'm just finding a bunch of bots, so... Yeah, just trading wins is swapping. A lot of people love to do it. Oh, the P1 LM. Yeah, I don't actually know much about that car. Miguel, thanks, buddy. Yeah, that car, I have no idea. I don't have that one. Did my game crash? I think it did. I think I'm dehydrated today. Ah, we crashed or something. Alright, game crash, guys. Game crash. Hold on. We'll be right back. It's all kinds of messed up. So yeah, give me a minute. I got a restarter. I don't get a whole lot of crashes, but it does happen sometimes. King J, yeah, they definitely need to give us a better garage optimization or garage sorting option, because what we have right now is terrible. So the guys that know how to read the game file say there is a garage organization feature in the game files, but it's just not working properly yet, so... All we can say is we hope that one day they have it perfected and that it actually starts working. Yeah, here's the event for this car. So basically, I mean, it's really just an event to give you parts. Like if you buy the car, you can race the event to get parts for the car, plus a few little things here and there. Let's go do a daily battle really fast. Yeah, I strip everything. Like I strip everything that I don't need. If I get a duplicate, I strip it as soon as possible because there's really no reason to have a bunch of duplicates. There may be one or two cars that I keep a duplicate of, but most of them, nope. I'm going to strip it and get rid of it. But imagine if you had all 900 and some cars that this game has. Imagine that. How much would it suck to have to go through your garages or move things around? Ah, Max found me. And then the game crapped out. That sucks. Hey. Why are all those red? I did not miss logging in 4 days. I'm being robbed. Dang it. I'm being robbed, guys. I'm being robbed. Now somebody erased my chalkboard. Oh my gosh. Donna must have came into my garage and sabotaged me. Dang you, Donna. Dang you. Oh my god. Now I'm in a lobby all by myself. Green go. Oh, that's funny. Alright, well, I was hoping Max would still be in this lobby, but he's not. Huh. Well, I guess we'll go race somebody. Look, there's Melon Cat with a different name. Now they're time for trouble. Let's go ahead and race this guy. Mank Chef. Mank Chef. I guess if you're dehydrated, they say put some salt and sugar in your water. It's like an electrolyte drink. William D says I have 40 garages and that's a lot of turd tacos. I hear ya. True man. What's up, buddy? Have a great day. I guess you're out of here, so catch you later. Nestor, yeah, I don't know how many tier 4 or tier 5 cars I have maxed, but most of my cars are not maxed out. I got a lot of cars that are probably missing 1 or 2 or 3 or 12 stage 6 parts. Bulk paint. All right. But it doesn't really matter if you max most cars out, honestly. Just get them fast enough to they work well for whatever you're trying to do with it, and that's really all that matters. Ah, the car didn't shift again. I hate when that happens. That drives me crazy. Could be worse, I suppose. Yeah, you know, this game has a lot of turd tacos in it, unfortunately. This game loves to give us turd tacos. Like, here's a turd taco for you. Here's a turd taco for me. Turdy, 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 turdy tacos. Turd taco here. Turd tacos there. Turd tacos everywhere. Alright. It's hard to sing with a scratchy throat. Miguel 12-2 on the dyno for this guy. If it's actually in the 12-2 lobby, though, I have no idea. Turd tacos, la 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 la, turd tacos, yeah. That's the little jingle for the turd tacos. Alright, let's race Dolly. Racing bots, my car is probably going to get bumped into a slower lobby because I'm running slow for all these bots. I mean, I could run it full on out, but... yeah, I like this car. This is a cool car. Max says, all those 12-9 runs moved me down. Yeah, I probably did. Add it like the turd taco song. So one thing about stripping cars, though, is you want to keep one of everything because you never know when the game is going to be like, hey, you need to use this car, right? And let's just say you strip something because it's junk, and then 3 months later or 6 months later, the game's like, hey, you need this. Now you got to spend keys or whatever to get the car again, and that sucks. So there's a real player, but they're busy. Ah, there's another real player. Wittiest Bullshark 4. Ah, come on, game. Let us play, man. He's the only real player around. Come on, game. Let's do it to it. There's Starving Banker. Alright, that's a real player. Now this car should give me a run for my money right here. He refused. He was like, no, I'm not going to race you. There's a familiar name. To be for real, I actually have a video on how to set up that car already. So the video for that car already exists. So sometimes these cars came out before they were milestone cars, so I've already made a video for them like maybe 6 months ago or a year ago. So I believe it did have a live racing setup on it. I don't think it's the greatest live racer, but... do I have a video for the judge? I think so. I'm pretty sure I do. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I did. I don't know. I have over, I think, 350 videos on my How to Drive playlist, so it's hard to keep track of which ones I have and haven't done. But I probably have a video for most half of the cars in the game. Is the Judge the Legends car? If so, I don't think I have a video for that. Some of the Legends cars I don't. They kept, there was a while there where they kept changing the Legends cars on us. And they changed them 3 or 4 times. And we had to learn how to retune it and redrive it. And after like the 3rd or 4th time they changed the Legends cars, I'm done with these. And I've never really done anything with Legends cars since. I think they're done changing them now, finally, but yeah, it was a pain in the butt. They did change it quite a few times. So I think there's quite a few Legends cars I never ended up making a video for. So Pine Targa, what kind of a name is that? Supine Tiger Bucket? Ah, Eddie's 1 race away from finishing the Tire Slayer event. Yeah, man, I mean, I hope you get it. If you're 1 race away, that means you're very close. I mean, if you have keys, you can go open some of your crates. Get some free parts and stuff if you have keys saved up. Maybe not free parts, but... I'm not sure how many days are left on that, but that's always an option to do that. I don't feel very good. Hey, there's Max. I feel like crap all of a sudden. That's alright, though. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh! 2B, thanks, buddy. Mark Bass, hey, how's it going today? That's alright if you're late. It could be worse. Being late's okay, you know. We all got stuff to do and things we gotta take care of, so stop in when you can. That's how I look at it. But yeah, I don't really organize my garages very well. I just throw all the tier 5 cars together or the tier 4s together. It's a pain. It's a big old pain. I'm out of gas. I gotta get some more fuel. I hope they actually get that garage organization working because we desperately need that. Maybe one of these days. Timothy says, what time are you running? I should be running somewhere in the 12.2 or 12.4 range right now. Yeah, this is actually a really cool car. Star 23 says, I tried looking for you, but my Utopia wasn't in the mood. Yeah, today is not a good day, I think, with the little update we got. It's hard to find real players in the lobby, let alone the player you're looking to find, so it's a bad live racing lobby day. Ice Cube has that song called Today Was a Good Day. Well, it's kind of the opposite when it comes to finding people on live racing today. Maj out of here. Have a great day. Stacks, thanks, buddy. Yeah, I don't know, man. Lately, I just haven't been feeling very good. I don't know why. It kind of comes and goes, and I don't know if it's like the autoimmune disease doing it or what, but like I'll have a couple days where I'm feeling pretty good, a couple days where I'm feeling terrible, or sometimes I feel fine in the morning, then like later in the evening, I'm just like, oh man. I don't know what's going on, but I don't like it. Having health problems is not fun. Health problems suck. But you know, it is what it is. Three, two, one, go. Alright, I wasn't paying attention. Whose turn is it to win? I think it's Max's turn. Oh, maybe not. He slowed down. Max says, Danny, go race Lucas. Alright, Max. Good swaps, buddy. Good swaps, good swaps. Eddie, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Alright, which one are you, Lucas? You said you were in a... Oh, that must be you there, right? Red? Red swaps. Ah, that's going to be a hard car to beat right there. As much as I hate driving that car, man, it is a really, really, really good live racer. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, let's see who wins this race. That car should give me a run for my money. Oh. Cool, cool. These are both like super awesome live racers. What's up, CSR Monster? How you doing today? How do you have an upside down question mark? I've never seen that before. How'd you do that? Is it like a weird keyboard shortcut or something? Yeah, I've never seen anybody type an upside down question mark. CSR Monster, are you in my lobby? Oh, that's normal in other languages? Really? That's kind of cool. I don't know why, but I kind of like it. Alright, so it's not letting me challenge you back, Red. JP, I don't know what you said there, my man. So if you're not in my lobby, you're not going to be able to race me. Look at all these people putting upside down question marks now. Oh, man. All right, so I'll try and race Max again. I should be somewhere in the 12.2 to 12.4 lobby right now. Gilbert, what do you have fully maxed? Yeah, I'm not really sure what the best way to set this car up is. I know it is a good live racer with the right setup. I think I have a video on that car as well. Ah, Max disconnected. Max has disconnected. Darn you, CSR. I can't believe you disconnected us. Oh, JP's got a website for upside down text. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, I know Max said he's been having a bunch of connection problems and stuff. I don't know why. I don't really get a bunch of problems, so I don't know why that's happening for him. This game's weird. It seems like some people have issues, other people don't. Max, are you still using LD Player? Maybe check to see if there's an LD Player update. I don't know. I guess that's always an option. Alright, so CSR Monster's name is Kevin in a F-type convertible. Let me see if you're in here. If I see ya, we can race. Nope, all I see is Max. Max is back, alright. You know, I'm not sure if I have a new update on LD Player or not, Max. I don't think I've had an update for a while. Maybe I'm on an older version. I'll try and find out what version I have. You can always go back and download the older version through their archives.
Yeah. Unknown brain.
I'm not sure where it tells me which version I'm running, but
I'm saying bye to all the lies and all the times you cried, saying that I wasn't right, yet I was right by your side. You manipulator, playing games, your friends commentators, and
I've got 9.0.59, and then in parentheses there's another 9.
you so they can throw you a celebration. You gon' hate it when you see me with somebody living better. I'm trying to tell you that me just doing me gon' have you jealous.
So 9.0.59. Maybe see if you can go into their archives and read down that version. Re-download. Maybe it'll fix your issues. I don't know if that'll help or not, but that's always like a possibility. That could be the newest version. I'm not sure. Oh, you went back to the Android 7 version. Interesting. Miguel, you can't do anything about what? Oh, Nightbot? Wait, what did Nightbot do? If you post too many like emojis or symbols, Nightbot will do something to you, but I don't see where Nightbot did anything to anybody. I don't, yeah, on my screen it's not showing that he's done anything. Yeah, just don't post a bunch of emojis or don't post a whole bunch of symbols. It's basically there to detect people who are spamming stuff, and sometimes it doesn't seem to work the way you would expect. Yeah, too many emojis. I think you're allowed to post like 8 emojis in a row, and that's it. So the first time it times you out, it does it for 5 seconds. And the second time it times you out, if you do whatever it is again, I think it's like 5 minutes or something. So the first one's like a very small warning. I don't know. I kind of don't like Nightbot having moderator permissions, honestly. I should probably turn it off. I mean, it's good for getting spammers, but it does get people who probably don't need to be timed out sometimes. So Libra, I guess you have to wait till the game gives you the newest little update, and then you'll have that event. So that's why some people don't have it yet. Let me see if I can get on to Nightbot here. Ah, that's not set up right. What is this? Oh boy. Hold on a second, guys. I hate these freaking things. What is this? Driving me crazy. Okay, I've turned Nightbot off. Now it'll only get you if you say curse words. Yeah, if you're timed out, you just can't post any comments for X amount of time. So don't say any curse words and Nightbot won't bother you now. I did set up I had to type in a whole bunch of curse words on Nightbot, so if anybody says those words, it'll time them out. To be for real says, what's the best car that you have? Thing is, there's really no such thing as a best car in this game. You got cars that are good for top speed, cars that are good for acceleration, cars that are good at live racing, cars that are good at crossing the finish line fast, cars that can beat the dyno. I mean, there's a lot of variables there. Not every car is good at all of those things, but I think best car is really going to come down to personal preference, more of what you like best than actually what's better, because there's a lot of really good cars in the game and there's a lot of really terrible cars in the game. But if you have one of the really good cars, it's not necessarily better than the next one, depending on what you're doing with it, I guess. But I've probably got about 20 or 30 cars that I drive regularly for different reasons that I absolutely love. And it's hard to really pick out which one I like best out of them. What's the fastest car I have? I think the fastest car I have is running a 6.8. And I'm pretty sure it's the Mark IV Supra. Or it could be my Dodge Drag Pack. I think those are the two fastest cars that I currently have maxed out. I don't remember which one's actually faster, but I think they're both 6.8 cars maybe. I mean, most of the fastest cars in the game are you're gonna have to spend real money to buy the car and then real money to buy the parts. So the fastest cars in the game are gonna cost you a couple $100 to max out. And I'm definitely not gonna spend a couple $100 to max out a car. That's crazy. No, I did not buy the Indy truck because I don't like the way it drives. It's a really awesome vehicle overall, but it's not pleasant to shift for me. But I mean, it's a really good car, but I don't like driving it. It's not fun to shift. It's got a really odd shift pattern. So I was like, I'm going to skip this one. But I guess there's another Ken Block car coming out. It looks like a 1970 like Pimp-a-mobile. It's got these big giant rims on it and stuff. I don't know what you call that kind of car. I could see Snoop Dogg rolling around in it, put it that way. They're called donks? What the heck is a donk? They're calling... Right, I've never heard of a car called a donk. What kind of a weird name is that? Donk. I've seen cars like that, but I've never actually really heard anybody give them a name. I mean... You know, you got your hot rods, your muscle cars, your lowriders, your tuners, your supercars, and then you have your donk. That just doesn't sound right. That does not sound right. I don't like it. I'm never gonna call a car a donk. I'll call it the Pimp-mobile because I don't know. That sounds better than a donk. Alright guys, so we just got a couple more minutes left on the live stream. Our 2 hours is just about up. Max, thank you for the swaps, but I'm going to bounce out of here. I'm glad it's over because my throat's sore. My throat's starting to hurt. Oh, we'll do, I guess, a race or two with Melon, but my throat hurts. It's getting tired of talking. It's all sore. I'm dehydrated. I'm about to go mix up an electrolyte drink and chug that thing because I think I need it. At least I think I'm dehydrated. I got dry mouth, so. Yeah, Max, thanks for the swamps, Betty. But I don't really like the cars with the big old giant rims on them, guys. I really don't. I don't know why. I mean, I like lowriders. I would much rather see a lowrider than something with a set of like 39-inch wheels. Alright, everybody, I just want to say thanks for coming out. I appreciate you guys a lot for being here. Sorry that the live racing was kind of a bust today due to the new update showing up. So, unfortunately, that does happen when there's updates. Sorry if my voice sounds all scratchy and crappy today. Hopefully, I didn't sound too horrible. But I guess that's going to be it for the day. So thank you for being here. Thank you for watching my videos. Melon and Max, thanks for coming out and helping answer some questions. Max has a really cool YouTube channel. If you guys aren't familiar with Max the Gamer, check him out on YouTube. Melon always comes out and answers a million questions and stuff, so that's always cool. But yeah, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching my videos. Hope you guys all have an amazing day, and we will catch you next time, all right? Later, everybody. Thank you, and see you next time.